little scammy, scam. Online events and sponsored management. Okay, let's welcome online events and sponsored management.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you, but I can't see you.
I want you to go live on your page, then I will turn on my camera.
You what?
I want you to go live on your... Today we're not going live on your page?
Oh, okay. What are we doing?
Sorry?
What are we doing?
I'm saying, today are we going live on Facebook or not?
Well, I had at 8 o'clock. Wasn't that the best time? I thought we were just doing a Zoom to talk about how it was going to work.
Okay. You know, today is not going to be happen what you're thinking.
No, what does that mean?
It's that mean. Let me tell you, just give me 1 second.
Okay.
I think you don't remember me.
No.
You don't remember our last meeting?
No. Are you my scammer scam?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you need now?
I want you to turn on your camera.
No. You turn on your camera.
Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm busy. I'm making money, you know. Just give me 1 moment.
I know. How does it feel being the...
It's feel really good.
Yeah.
Taking from rich, spending on poor, just like a Robin Hood, you know.
Your type doesn't have religion, huh?
Where is your daughter?
Oh, she moved to India.
Last time you speak very shit things in front of your daughter.
Are you using bad language?
Yeah, you were actually. You used last time in front of your daughter.
Are you...
Cute little... And you used very bad language last time.
Are you bitter because I tricked you?
No, I'm not can be tricked. Every day we trick like hundreds of people, you know? So you can't trick me.
I can't trick you.
You have a nice orange glasses.
Yep, I do. What do you want?
Okay, don't waste my time. If you want to make money, we can work together. If you're not interested, it's okay.
If me want to make money with you.
Yes, if you want, we can share the profit. That is not a problem.
Huh? How does that work?
I will talk this thing about later. I want you to, like, if you have any WhatsApp or something, so you can send me your number because I have another meeting.
You have another meeting?
Yes, a trick meeting, you know. I'm going to trick someone else.
And your latest scam is under online events and sponsored management?
Yes. It's a new one in the market.
Uh-huh. Who was the guy this time that you sent?
Sorry?
What was the man's name in this the man's name in the email you sent this time?
Okay, listen, Adrian, I don't have time to spend on you. If you're really interested to make some money on Facebook, I will tell you like how we can do that and we can make a good relationship.
Yeah, I think my main goal is that...
And we don't need any sort of faxes on page. We do real work on Facebook. And I want you to, like, if you're interested, you can just send me any your WhatsApp number or something, so I will be in touch with you.
Yeah, I'm not...
Details, okay? If you're not interested, just go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I think you mainly give Indian people a bad reputation, which is a shame. So for anybody that was listening to that, I want you to be very aware that these scammers are after you big time. Biggie, Big time. Why are you talking to this guy? Said Susan. Oh, Susan. Susan, why do you watch me if you're always so critical? So you know why I talk to him, Susan? Because I want to help other people that get scammed. And so I'm going to tell you what the scam is this time. Every week I have like 3 people that come on and say, I've been hacked. Well, you know what? And this is no offense to anybody. If someone has an accent, then hang up immediately. Okay? That's the best part. The second part is if someone offers you money for a podcast, it is a scam. If someone wants to have you on a Facebook Live, it is a scam. If someone wants to do a Zoom with you to talk about a Facebook Live, it is a scam. So the reason I'm doing this video is because these these men with these men with accents, with tiny little, you know what, right? Just teeny tiny, blow away in the wind, are awful. They are awful. And they will ruin people's lives, right? And so the reason I'm doing this video is not because, I have nothing to do. I haven't had my dinner, which is a shame because I like to eat, clearly. And it is really important that we put a stop to them. So if you want to share this video, it bugs me. It's always people from other countries, makes people leery of anyone. That's exactly right. If you hear that accent, go back and listen to the video. If you hear that accent, scam, scam, scam. And I'm sorry that that's the way it is, but it is. So this time, I'm going to tell you about these different scams. This time, the scam came from someone pretending to be Andrew Huberman. Now, the one thing you can do, let's just dissect this ridiculousness. You can look at, let's see here, Andrew. So the email here is info Andrew, not spelled right. There's no E between the R and the E. HubermanTeams@gmail.com. Okay? Fakey, fake, McFake. Okay? You got it? Good. So I'm going to read you the email, and I think it's really important. Okay? 1, when you look at an email and it's fake, it has lots of varying, so it has big letters, small letters, all different fonts. And the people have terrible grammar, okay? This is why they want to pay me. They want me to help them construct emails to trick people. And I would sooner take my tongue and cut it off with this nail file than help anyone. So here's the email. Hi, Tales of an Educated Debutante. I trust this message finds you in good spirits, okay? I'm Jeffrey Cole, reaching out from Andrew Huberman Podcast Management, and comma, which is weird. There should be no comma. And we're thrilled to invite you to be a part of our sponsored Facebook podcast hosted by Andrew Huberman himself. So one thing you can do is you can reach out to Andrew Huberman and you can send an email to his info, go on his website, and before you do anything, say, I got this email from you. This is what it looks like. Is this real? If they don't respond back, it ain't them. Your impressive profile hasn't gone unnoticed, comma. These people, now, when English is not your first language and you're a scammer, you struggle with grammar. And we believe your unique insights would be a fantastic addition to our diverse podcast topic ideas. Diverse podcast, capital P, again, topics, ideas. Okay, so, and then capital F from fitness. The whole thing is butchered. Like a third grader wrote up a fake email, butchered. From fitness and fashion to lifestyle, music's and ups and downs of life, struggles in life, the best thing about your passion, the captivating narrative spun by authors and writers, the way of success that you pursued, the remarkable journey of entrepreneurship, human rights, and social issues, including socialism. What? Socialism? What is this, like Putin? You encourage them by continuing to converse with them. Terry, I don't mean to be rude, but no, I don't freaking encourage them. I am encouraging people to stop for a minute, and if you get an email like this, run away. It's funny that people that hate me really can't stand that I'm talking about this. I don't know why. You know how much time I spent last week? I spent 4 to 5 hours in the last 3 weeks helping other writers who were scammed. So it's a better use of my time to spend 15 minutes right now to say, do not do this. Did you read this before? No, this is a new one. We're pleased to offer a compensation of $3,000 for your participation. Again, you will never, ever be paid for a podcast. Well, maybe if you're Alicia Keys, you were. But if you are a normal person with 1 million followers, you will not be paid for a podcast. I have yet to find one person paid for a podcast. Okay? It will be a pleasure having you on the show with Andrew Huberman. And this was written by Justin Joan, okay? Andrew Huberman's management. So if you go to Andrew Huberman's management, you will find someone named Justin Jones with the S. HumermanLab.com. Okay, so you can go to Humerman Lab, which is, funny enough, his, this one might not even be real. Let's look. Guest episode, okay. I think he's doing it, yeah.
Welcome to the Huberman Lab podcast.
Yeah, so see.
Science and science-based tools for everyday life.
So the Humerman, the HumermanLab.com, it's real. It's a real podcast. And so what they're saying is, boy, we want you to come on and you do your due diligence. This is how they got me. And you say, well, look, he does have a podcast. I see it right here. And this is going to be awesome. No, it's not. So one thing you could do, even if you didn't know, you can see that his podcast is every single week, right? It's every single week. It was March 4th, March 11th, and March 18th. So the date today is what? It's March 18th. So he's already put out a podcast today. So ding, ding, ding. There ain't any podcast today. I was tortured for a month by, you're worried about Blair. Why? Because some person in some Nigerian cafe is doing something. Did you send the letter to the real podcaster? No, I didn't, Linda, because the podcasters, it changes all the time. 1 minute it'll be Andrew Huberman. The next minute it'll be Candace Owens. The next minute it'll be Kirk Cameron, Jerry Seinfeld, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I mean, they go on and on and on. But you can sometimes, if you go into your Instagram and you look up the person, sometimes if it's a really good person, they will pin up that there's a scam. So Andrew Huberman does not know that it is. He's a lab director at Stanford. He's a neuroscience professor. So you would have to think, why would Andrew Huberman want to talk to Adrian about socialism, right? So I'm just encouraging you to look a little bit more. So no, he doesn't have it. But what we could do is we could send him a screenshot right here. Okay. And then we're going to message him in the, we're going to send him a message in Instagram because it's awesome that you can. And I'm just going to say, just want you to be aware that pussies are emailing bloggers. Okay, good. There we go. All done. You just received an email supposedly from Norton Antivirus saying your subscription. Scam, scam, scammy mix, scam, scam. Okay, it's a scam. When in doubt, it's a scam. I hate that's the way it is, but holy cow, it is. And it is so sad and annoying, you know? It's really annoying. So, thank you. I appreciate it. So, let's see some of the other ones. Scam. Okay. Podcast. Oh, this is a good one. Steve Bartlett. So I think this was the original Jeffrey. This was the Steve Bartlett email. And so I'm going to tell you what that says. So very similar. If you look at the email again, do you see how it says, Dear Tales of an Educated Debutante? See how the font is all fricked up? Steve Bartlett is a man, a real person again. And in this email, Steve Bartlett podcast at gmail.com, they actually spelled Bartlett's name wrong. And what's a shame is that I actually fell for that. And it's, you know, I think a lot of times people don't talk about this scammy stuff because they're humiliated. You feel so dumb that these idiots, I mean, pure T idiots, like dumber than a shoe, fool you. So the same thing. So this one, Stephen Bartlett, they also talk about entrepreneurship, human rights, social issues, and socialism. And they wanted to offer $3,000 compensation. And they gave slots. Now this best regards Don Murray, Stephen Bartlett's management team, right? Oh yeah. This one was pretty good though. It's really fun to get these people. And I've had several friends. My friend Kate Swinson was like, oh my gosh, they tried to get me and you saved me. So, gotcha. Anyway, I was trying to think of what the other ones were. Stephen Bartlett, Andrew Huberman, who else? There was one more recently. I can't remember who it was. And the URL from the email will be a major clue. Not necessarily, because sometimes the email appears legitimate. So not necessarily. The FBI says they're always getting closer and closer. And they will fool you. And these people, I mean, you could be dead on the road and they're going to steal your kidney. Yes. Yes, they will. So anyway, just like, and I got a great picture of him. And the FBI was like, we're putting this into our Google Images. This is awesome. We know where he's located. We know that this number was fake. The majority of us without a Facebook business page won't be scammed. So this information, while interesting, doesn't apply. Well, Deanna, it's wonderful that you think that, but that's not true. Billions and billions of dollars are stolen every year from people that do not have a business page. If anything, you're being helped because they're going to come after you even more because I should be savvy, right? I got a call asking if I had received my Medicare card. How can you see an email if it's blocked? See an email if it's blocked. Well, people just start a new email. I could create hundreds of emails every day, so you can't keep blocking them, you know? Yes, Meredith Masonry, a hacker took over her TikTok page. That's right. They sure did. And here's a scammer right here. We're going to just block him because he sucks. Let's see here. The best songs. I just delete all messages. Well, that's a good idea, Lisa. That's a great idea. In my my cousin, who is a hacker expert, like pure T hacker expert, right? He says that you must never ever share your screen, and you must never ever do a Zoom, and you must never ever let someone into your Facebook. And again, if you talk to someone and they have a foreign voice, run away. And I'm sorry that that's true. I know that sounds terrible, but you better really do some due diligence, because the last person that tried to get me was like, oh, we've been reading your page. We saw that you had been scammed. That's so terrible that people do this. I mean, these people are savvy. Oh, we don't want to share your page. We just want to look at whatever. You know, it is, you have to be really careful. And it's a shame that you do, right? It sucks that you do because they suck. Anyway, I just hate it. I hate it. But carry on, people. Carry on. Run away from Jeffrey, Andrew Huberman, whoever else. Look for different colors, different fonts. Sometimes it's a female. Well, it ain't any female doing this. Yeah, it's not a female in this case. It's just crappy men. Crappy men with teeny. Jeffrey has a teeny tiny, teensy titsy, teensy me. Jeffrey. Carry on, my people. Subscribers, see you in a minute.